All right, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone, and Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Brakathum to the elect out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. All right, and I want to get into a brief topic. Basically, I think I want to entitle it "Over Righteously Subjective." All right, just pertaining to health. And, it could pertain to other things as well too. I might tie in other points, but mainly I want to touch on the health issue. All right, or the health topic, not issue. Okay. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:16. Be not over righteous. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? All right. Now, there's many different ways that can be considered, to be over righteous. I'll make some direct points, correlating, to the truth. We know that, as far as trying to uphold every single law, statute, and commandment, within the scriptures, that's being over righteous. We know that we do things according to what the best of our ability. All right, because we would drive ourselves crazy, and it's impossible anyway for us to be able to keep those things, being that we're in captivity. So if someone was trying to go out their way to try to, be Superman with the laws, that's off, because first and foremost is all about faith. And we practice us practicing laws that we can keep shows our faith. So that's one form of being over righteous. That's without a shadow of a doubt over righteous, if you're trying to, establish your righteousness by the law. All right. Now you have things that can be over righteously subjective, or subjective over righteousness. However you want to title the term. Now there's certain things that brothers may consider to be over righteous, but that's subjective, depending on your spirit, and how you do things and how you see fit to go about with certain things. And with this, I'm directly referring to diet wise. Now you may have some brothers that are extremely sick, and there's certain things that may be considered extreme even to brothers out there that these brothers that are sick may need to do. Now, if you're, not a sickly brother, you may not have to go that deep as another brother that is sick, But just because this brother is going, towards what most would consider the deep end, that doesn't mean that it's over righteous for him. It may be over righteous for you, because maybe, you don't need to do that, or you just don't want to, or it's not in your spirit to do so, So this is the plot of, this lesson. And brothers have to understand that, just because it's just like someone in the world. I told someone in the world about fasting. They're like, going without food and water for a day. Oh, like you bugging. Like they consider that to be crazy, So if we see a brother on a certain type of diet, if a brother want to do a water fast, or a brother on a juice fast, whatever, for however long time of period, one brother may consider that to be over righteous, or like he's doing too much. But this brother, that's actually doing it, he's prepared himself to be able to do these things. He prepared himself bodily wise, mentally wise, and spiritually wise to be able to do those things, and it's fit for him. But it's just so happens to not be fit for you. So that typically isn't over righteous, that's subjective, So, and I got the definition of subjective here, right? And it says based on or influenced by personal feelings. So being subjective, it can apply to what your personal feelings, your tastes, or opinions, So this is the definition of being subjective. In your personal opinion, a brother may not need to go so far towards his journey of healing, but when it comes down to it, you know, how bad this brother's condition is, he needs to go this far, you know, and he can, and if someone can back that, by evidence, I mean, that's all that needs to be said about that, you know. So, and for me personally, a lot of times, I do what most would consider to be extreme diets, But real quick, I want to bring out another precept. This is Sirach 30. What's this? I forgot. 30. Damn. What? Yeah, 37. Slakia. Sirach 37 and 20. I start at verse 27, and it says, "My son, prove thy soul and thy life." So what does the word "prove" mean? It means what? To test. So we have to test things out within our life, right? And see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. Like it's certain things, that certain brothers may do that doesn't fit right with another brother's spirit. Just because he's not into those type of things, but do it mean that a brother is going off because he like to do certain things that you don't like to do? No, you know. And ultimately, with these diets and health wise, you have to test the body out and see what's good for the body, And for me personally, I chose to go the vegan route, because that's what's best for my soul. I've been testing back and forth, going back to meats and then coming back to vegan, and I ultimately see what's best for me personally as an individual, and there's no knock on eating meat at all. You can have it in balance, but me personally and for my conditions, going vegan is the best route. And for any brother that is like extremely sick, at the end of the day, you can do what you choose to do, but at the end of the day, it's proven that going vegan, okay, is best if you're extremely, extremely sick. All right. Without a shadow of a doubt. You don't have to do that, but you would definitely have a lot better and faster results than, you just eating meat and eating a lot of dairy products. Especially dairy is the worst of all, And I noticed through my experience of going back and forth and, and things that I personally deal with, So I choose not to give myself over to what's not right for my physical body, so that I can continue to, do the work first and foremost, be able to just move day to day. You never know what certain brothers are going through to where they may need to adopt certain lifestyles for themselves, So verse 28, "For all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything." So hey, it might not be for another brother to want to go vegan or whatever, especially if you don't have to. Why do it? If you're not extremely sick, and if you just want to do a periodic cleanse and still consume meat, there's nothing wrong with that. And that's one thing I would never knock, that period. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, Lord willing, if I were to get myself completely right health wise, maybe I would dibble and dabble here and there. It's all about balance. But me personally, being in the state that I am, and I know a lot of states that other brothers are in, no meat and no dairy products is the best way to go. So I just wanted to, just bring this out, pretty much the title, over righteously subjective, because some things that certain brothers consider to be over righteous is truly subjective. It's what's suitable to you, your spirit, what you can tolerate, what you can handle. And especially for someone switching over their diet, they have to build themselves up to a certain point to be able to do certain things, to be able to go on water fast, to be able to go on liquid fast, juice fast, whatever you want to call it, So, and it's just like, take a prime example is us coming into this truth. People consider, what we do to be too much. We constantly in the scriptures, what we supposed to be. You know, we study, go out there on the highways and byways, we doing lessons and shows. This seems to be too much for the people of the world, but they can't seem to understand it. You know, so with that, I just wanted to bring this short topic out. I just like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, and shalom to Lek out there doing his work of faith, labor of love, and true sincerity. Shalom.